Good morning, everyone of the GenderQueer Gang channel and our viewers. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about some of the odd things I do. They're mostly kind of things that like drive other people nuts, but half the time I don't realize that I'm doing them until someone says something about them, which is usually my girlfriend because she's with me all the time. The first thing that popped into my mind that's kind of strange is the need for me to like straighten up and tidy a room or like just my house in general before I can be productive for that day. Like for example, all last week my parents went on a cruise, so it was like just me, my sister, and my girlfriend around the house. And before me and my girlfriend could do anything, I was like, alright, I gotta put this away, put that away, and this belongs there. And it's not bad, because who doesn't like a clean house, right? It's just, I don't know, like if something's not right, it's gotta go away before I can do anything. It does get kind of annoying, though, because, you know, sometimes I have to do things, like I have to do my homework, or I have to, like, maybe go somewhere, do something, yeah, so, I guess that's kind of weird. Another weird thing that I came up with is that I cannot stand talking on the phone or talking too loudly in public. And that drives my girlfriend nuts. Like, if I'm alone and I'm walking down the street and I'm talking to her on the phone, you know, she'll be talking, and I'm like, yeah, alright, yeah, yeah, cool, love you too. And she's like, why are you talking to me? And it's just like, I don't know, I don't like people listening to my conversations. It drives me crazy. Like, I'm paranoid. And even the other day, we were sitting in a Panera in my area, and we were talking about something, and like you can just tell that I try to be very hush-hush about things. And we were there a while, so I feel like people would notice that we're there for a while, so that they'd be more inclined to pay attention to us. So maybe they're listening to what we have to say, and that just drives me crazy. It's like, no, don't listen to me. So that's kind of weird. Another odd thing that I do that I did not notice I did until my girlfriend said something about it, maybe like, I don't know, a year ago. I have this really strange habit of talking, stopping in the middle of my sentences, and I'm trying to think about what I'm going to say next, and I don't know, if you can't tell, I struggle with that in my videos a lot. That's one of the reasons why, like, I stop and sniff and say, and it's a really bad thing, because it obviously annoys people. I can't help it, though. It's like I get lost in this plasma of thought, and I'm just, you know, reaching for the next words, and I can't find them. And it's frustrating for me, because, see, I'm doing it right now. It's just frustrating because it makes me feel stupid, because I can't put together a cohesive thought. But I get that from my dad. My dad does that a lot. And see, I never noticed it, and that never drove me nuts that he did that, because I do it. It's just, to me, it's like, yeah, I'll get there eventually. I'll get out what I'm trying to say. But it really does drive my girlfriend nuts. She gets so frustrated with me, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't help it. And I think that's a I don't know if I've been technically diagnosed with ADHD, but I'm being treated for it. So I guess that's one of my symptoms of that. Another one of my symptoms, I guess, that comes from ADHD is, like, what I do when I have anxiety. And, I do a lot of things, and I don't even really notice it. My therapist is actually the one that pointed it out. She's just like, you can't stop moving, every time I talk to you, it's just, like, you definitely have an attention disorder. And I was like, alright, cool. I didn't even, like, know that. But some of, like, some of the more prominent things that I do in acts of, like, anxiety are, I think they're strange because they deal with pain. Like, one of them is that I'll play with my lip rings. Like, when I actually have rings like this, I'll bite them and pull on them, and it'll, like, hurt. Like, it'll hurt the holes and stuff. And, I'll move them a lot, so it becomes, like, irritated and sore. And then when I have just, like, the rods and balls like this, I'll, like, pull it in, so, like, that hurts. I don't know why I like to do that, but I have other things that deal with, like, pain in that way, and one of them is, like, rubbing, like, the skin around my fingernails, and, Danny mentioned something about that, like, he picks, but, like, I rub it, so it gets all, like, irritated and sore, and, I do that with, like, my hands, too. Like, if I have, maybe, like, blisters or something, I'll just, rub and rub and rub and make it even more irritated and sore. It's not a good habit. It's not at all. I know it's not healthy, but, like, I don't even realize I'm doing it half the time until someone points it out. Yeah. I think that's all that's really weird about me. No, there's a lot weird about me, but that's okay. I embrace my weirdness, and I encourage everyone to embrace how weird you are, because no one's perfect. No one's normal. To be normal is to be weird. We're human, guys. Yeah. Stay weird, guys. I'll see you next Friday.